If you're looking to reevaluate your relationship with alcohol, but the thought of going completely dry feels really daunting, then Sober Curious might be the place for you to start. Really quick video today. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about Sober Curiosity, what it is and how to get going. What is Sober Curious? So Sober Curious is very literally getting curious about your alcohol consumption. It's all about questioning your drinking habits and exploring a life with less alcohol. It's not about labels or judgment. It's about discovering how drinking less can lead to improved sleep, better mood, brighter mornings, more energy, and even deeper connections. So I was sober curious for years before the term became as kind of popular or as mainstream as it is now. All it meant is that I would experiment with long periods of not drinking before I eventually completely quit. I would really like to clarify that I don't come from a place of addiction. It's not life or death for me. I'm really comfortable kind of dipping in and out of it. I've just chosen not to drink for 2 years for hundreds of different really positive reasons. Where did the term sober curious come from? The term itself is actually relatively new. The idea picked up steam from Ruby Warrington's book, Sober Curious. This is where she discussed her experiences and really popularized the term. So going beyond the idea itself, the term sober curious has really become a movement. So I'm going to read you a quote from a Forbes article that I'm going to link down below, really because it just sums up the sober curious movement really beautifully. So Forbes says, the sober curious movement is not just a fleeting trend, it's a shift in the way that people and generations are interacting and thinking about their alcohol use. The movement refers to individuals becoming more mindful about their alcohol consumption without necessarily completely committing to total abstinence. It's about questioning the role of alcohol in one's life and exploring a healthy relationship with drinking. What I really like about the Sober Curious movement is it doesn't necessitate sobriety. It allows for personal choice, for freedom, for exploration, rather than really strict rules. I feel like when anyone talks about sobriety or even drinking less or doing a dry January, it feels like you're depriving yourself. It feels like you're taking something away. It feels difficult and hard and painful. And it's not always the case. You know, giving up alcohol can actually be really beautiful. It can be really revealing. It can actually be really fun. You know, you can discover things about yourself that you didn't necessarily know. I think, you know, just even exploring drinking a little less can unlock something really special. There doesn't always have to be all these rules about drinking or not drinking. Tips for your sober curious journey. These are basically just tips on how to drink a little bit less. And here are some little tips on how to practice sober curiosity without feeling totally deprived. First up, reduce your intake. So start gradually, like make this easy. Maybe decide to reduce your frequency. So take 1 or 2 nights off. You could also decide to reduce the quantity. So can you drink a little bit less in one sitting? Practice mindful drinking. So be really present when choosing the drink, really savoring every sip, being really mindful about the flavors, what you're tasting, what it smells like. Maybe even be mindful about the environment, the company, how you're feeling, how it's making you feel. Really just try to kind of enjoy being in that moment, try to drink slowly and really savor it. Experiment with non-alcoholic alternatives. So this is probably my favorite tip because they helped me so much, especially in those like first few months. But start with a non-alcoholic beer, wine, spirit, mocktail, and even a soft drink. I always find that if you start with the first one, you'll tend to stick with what you're drinking, and you won't miss it, I promise you. Some of the drinks out there are so sophisticated and so brilliant now that it satisfies you just as much as an alcoholic drink. The fourth is to understand your motivations. So understand why you are sober curious. What is it about your life that you're looking to improve? Is it better sleep? Is it reduced anxiety? Or maybe you're simply just not getting the same enjoyment out of drinking as you had previously. Whatever it is, just really try to understand your reasons behind cutting back. Can just help you keep you focused and help keep you motivated. find your community. So honestly, just use the hashtag SoberCurious and you're going to find millions of people online. I also heard a great stat, and I can't remember where I heard it from now, but 1 in 3 people don't drink in the UK. So there are actually plenty of people out there who have these like incredible lives where they just don't drink. So I can't recommend enough, you know, find other people who are on the same path as you or who are less interested in drinking, and go and do some fun things that don't involve the booze. And the last one is track your progress. So you could keep a journal, a habit tracker, even an app if you want. I think with Sober Curiosity, it's less about tracking the streak or how long that you've been not drinking for, and more about tracking how you're feeling on the days where you don't drink. You know, is your sleep a little bit better? Is your anxiety a little bit less? Are you still having fun? Most importantly, just really kind of understanding where your head's at might help you keep you going a little bit longer. What to expect when cutting down on the booze. Number 1, improved sleep. Number 2, enhanced mental clarity. Number 3, weight management. Number 4, better digestive health. Number 5, improved mood. Number 6, enhanced physical fitness. And number 7, reduced risk of health issues. And finally, one note I wanted to leave you with. If you're sober curious, I wanted to reassure you that sobriety is not boring. Forget the myth that you need to have alcohol to have fun. Rediscover old hobbies, try new things. I bet you'll be surprised about how much you enjoy it. Remember, you set the rules. It's about progress and not perfection. And if you're watching this video, then you've already started on your journey. I believe in you. If you like this video, please hit subscribe below for more content like this. And yeah, I really hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.